Jennifer.
Marc.
Tara. Matt. Lindsey.
Dale.
Tasha.
Ricky.
Terri.
Jason.
Nina.
JC.
Ilana.
Kevin. Rhona. John. Mylin.
Blaine. The party.
Terri.
Fred. You.
Hi, welcome to the Mickey Mouse Club. It's Thursday, party day, and you'll want to bring your library cards because today we're having a book party.
Today on What I Want to See, we'll take you inside an Indian reservation.
We'll also find out what's up at the party. But first, let's check in with a couple of guys who have nothing better to do after school than to go looking for trouble.
It was afternoon. It had been a tough day at school. My partner Ray and I were knocking back a few. Root beers. I was in the middle of a tough case. My partner was off on another assignment. Book report. The dust on the wall and the tick in the clock seemed to come together in a conspiracy of boredom that was driving me mad. That's when she walked in.
Nick!
She was short, ugly. She had the kind of voice that made you wish you didn't have ears.
Nick!
Then it hit me too. It all came rushing back in waves. The annoying voice, the fake pearls, the smell of bubblegum, and cheap perfume. Nora had my sister. So what do you want, dollface?
Have you jerks seen a little pink book about this big with a lock on it?
I could tell by her description she was talking about her diary. Maybe we have and maybe we haven't seen it, sweetheart.
Come on, have you or haven't you?
You know what it'll take to find out.
We get $1 a day.
Plus expenses.
In advance.
Forget it, you guys are freaks.
You're right about that, shortcake. We are creeps. We're jerks. Ricky!
Smart guy, low life with bad haircuts and funny hats. But we're the only chance you've got, sweetheart.
Forget it. I'll just go check my room again.
Sure. Maybe you just misplaced it.
Or maybe it's in the wrong hand.
Huh?
Some primped up prom queen with a mean streak and a loud mouth hanging your dirty laundry out to dry.
Or some pencil-necked psychopath with mossy teeth and a PA system who wants to tell the world what boys you think are cute.
Okay. $1 a day.
Plus expenses.
In advance.
Get a life.
Okay, let's review the facts.
So far, we squeezed it for $1.
We split it 50-50, that's 4 businesses.
Right. Now, the way I see it, we've got 3 suspects. Pepe Dubois, the 2-eyed, one-legged manager of Betty's Beauty Boutique.
Nick.
Horace Grunsbacher, soldier of fortune turned pastry chef. Last seen in a pink tutu dancing Swan Lake with the Russian ballet.
Nah, too easy.
Carlotta Ricotta, alleged informant of the FBI, now running a laundry operation in the basement of this very building.
Bring her in.
Mom!
If anyone knows the whereabouts of that diary, it's her.
We had to brace ourselves. She was dangerous. 6 of her last 8 victims got it in the gut.
Food poison.
Cookie?
No thanks, ma'am. Would you mind taking a seat? We'd like to ask you a few questions.
Now, where were you on the night of March 15th?
Cut the carrots, lady. We don't have to be nice.
That's right, we get $1 a day.
Plus expenses.
In advance.
What are you two pranksters up to?
Knock it off. Now, where is it?
Is something missing, dear?
The book! The book!
Oh, are you two boys keeping diaries? You know your sister keeps one. I think it's a wonderful way to stay in touch with your feelings.
She don't know nothing.
Don't let that dumb act fool you, Ray. She knows everything. Hey, Mom. Have you seen my red striped socks?
Second drawer on the left.
My first grade report card?
Back of the hall closet.
My Captain Cheapo Cocoa Cup?
Oh, it's right here, dear.
Where's the diary?
The little pink one, ma'am. Where is it?
Oh, Nora's diary. Nick, you shouldn't be reading that. It's personal. Raymond, it's all right with your mother. Would you like to stay for supper?
Much obliged, ma'am.
Oh.
She's a good dame, Nick. You're lucky.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, you doofus detectives, have you found it yet?
His diary. Means a lot to you, don't it, kid?
Yeah, it does.
And that's not just any book you've lost. It's something you've poured your heart and soul into.
Exactly.
Sure is a shame.
What?
It's a shame that people are going to find out that Earl Greendrake tried to kiss you under the bleachers.
Yeah.
And that you never studied for your geography test, but squeaked by English.
Yeah.
And that your best friend Cheryl Phillips has banana breath.
Yeah. Give it back! Give it right now. I want it.
The goods, right? Give her the goods.
You guys are major losers!
Thanks, Ray. You really pulled me out of a tight jam.
Why did we do it, Nick?
Why, Ray? $1 a day.
Bless you.
In advance.
Hey, y'all, listen. Do you know about one of the cool places where teenagers go?
It's not the zoo,
And it ain't the park.
but it's where we want to be.
All day until it's dark. It's a particular place that we're talking about. Here's some kids that rap it to you that'll knock you out. Check it.
Yay, it's the weekend!
And my chores are done.
Gonna hang with friends, go have some fun!
The mall's the only place to go if you're a teen.
Not just the shop.
But to be seen! Everything you need is at the shopping mall.
Shoes,
Jeans.
CDs,
burgers, fries. It's also pretty good for scouting guys.
When you're at the mall, you gotta kind of look cool.
Because you want the girls to notice you in and out of school.
So if you want to find a kid on Saturday, just go to the mall, 'cause that's where we play.
Put a lid on it. A public service announcement from ALF, the American Lid Foundation.
Stephanie, look who's come over to play.
Hi, you guys. We don't want to play with her. We want to play with her.
Little Miss Perfect, she's the doll that just won't quit. Little Miss Perfect, makes you feel inadequate. She'll win every time, you can't defeat her. Trying to compete, you just can't beat her. Perfect figure, face and hair, a perfect life and it's not fair.
Little Miss Perfect comes with perfect skin, perfect teeth, a perfect nose, perfect grades, perfect popularity, perfect parents, a perfect firm, perfect plans for the future, a perfectly full wallet, perfect pets, perfect pitch, perfect posture, a perfect partner to play, perfect peripheral vision, and she throws a perfect party.
But most of all, you wish that you had your money back. Little Miss Perfect, the doll that's better than you.
Little Miss Perfect's friends include Susie Stuck-Up, Nancy Know-It-All, and Mary, most important person in the whole wide world. Collect them all.
The Oscar-winning movie Dances with Wolves showed the plight and lives of Native Americans in the 1800s.
15-year-old Jonathan Kesey from Bellevue, Washington, wanted to know what life is like on an Indian reservation.
On today's What I Want to See, we arranged for Jonathan to spend a day at Warm Springs Indian Reservation in Warm Springs, Oregon.
Warm Springs is considered one of the most progressive reservations in the country, and Jonathan got to visit during their traditional Treaty Days festival. Watch.
This is Warm Springs Indian Reservation in Oregon, one of 300 federal Indian reservations in the country. Half of Warm Springs' 644,000 acres are timberland. 99% of its population is Native American. When 15-year-old Jonathan Kesey told us he wanted to find out some more about this culture, we decided the yearly Treaty Days Festival would be a good time to learn about a culture rich in dance, music, art, and storytelling.
I've always wanted to visit an Indian reservation because I've always been fascinated by their ways and the culture in which they live in.
Jonathan's hosts for the day are tribe members Mary Ann Mianis and her grandson Chris. Native Americans like Chris and Mary Ann have always had a high regard for the environment. Here at Warm Springs, they combine that respect with a higher quality of life than on many reservations. They have good houses, schools, community centers, and the necessities. Jonathan learned what makes this reservation successful is its industry. Other reservations aren't as fortunate.
Well, Jonathan, here we are at our sawmill that was established to provide jobs for our Indian people.
After showing Jonathan the industries that make the reservation successful by providing jobs, Mary Ann and Chris took him to the first event of the day, the parade.
At the parade, everybody was smiling a lot, especially Mary Ann. She was really getting into it. It was neat to see all the kids go by.
Then Jonathan got to see some model teepees set up for visitors who want to experience what life used to be like.
A lot of people rent these places, these teepees, to find out what it's like to be living Indian style, see how it is in the great outdoors.
Next, Chris got ready for the Treaty Days Festival by putting on his handmade ceremonial dress, still used for special festivals like this one. Then they took a break to talk about some serious issues. Torn between two cultures and unemployment, Indian youth face higher rates of suicide, alcohol, and drug abuse.
Are you concerned about drug abuse or alcohol abuse among yourself and your friends?
Well, the alcohol and everything else is so available, and most of the suicides are alcohol and drug related.
Is your reservation doing anything about it?
Yeah, we have drug and alcohol centers and trying to solve that problem of alcohol and drug abuse because we don't want it around here.
Do you think people today still have misconceptions about Indians and life on a reservation?
Well, I could tell you that we're not what they make us in TVs, you know, bows and arrows and war paint, screaming, chasing a wagon. That's not what we were, and we were never like that. We're old-fashioned, the fashion's still there, and we're just Indians.
After their talk, Chris had a lot more in store for his new friend. It was time to learn some traditional dances and for Jonathan to participate in the Treaty Days Festival.
Today I got open to a culture that I'd never seen before. I would like people to know and understand about the Indian culture that they are very sweet and caring people. They want the best for themselves, the best for their families. They're just like anybody else.
Thanks, Jonathan, for that important piece.
Yeah, we need to remember that Native Americans aren't just a part of the history of the United States, but they're also a part of its present.
If there's something you'd like to be or see, just write us at What I Want to Be or See, Mickey Mouse Club, Disney MGM Studios, P.O. Box 10200, Lake Buena Vista, Florida, 32830. Be sure to include your name, address, and telephone number.
Now let's check in with the party and see what's up.
You know, one thing that a lot of fans want to know is that if we're all friends off stage.
No, we hate each other. No, actually, it's a weird relationship. We have a brother and sister relationship, and I think over the past year since we've been doing the party, we really only had each other to depend upon, so we have a really tight relationship. I mean, I can't sit here and say we don't fight and we don't argue because we do, but any brother and sister would. So
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, I got a letter here from Tracy Axton, and she wants to know if we ever get in fights before we go on stage.
No, we never do. I mean,
Nothing.
because we've all talked about it, it's like, don't bring it on the stage, don't bring it on stage. Most of the time when we do have a problem, it's about something stupid. You know, Damon has on my socks or Tiffany has on my hat. So, it gets resolved before we go on stage.
Okay, here's a letter from Angie Armstrong from Imlay City, Michigan, and she's asking Albert, who do you look up to, and what is your middle name?
My middle name is Jean-Pierre, and the people that I look up to are basically people who set goals and they reach them. And as far as musically, it's great producers like Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis, Teddy Riley, Guy, and L.A. and Babyface. That's basically it.
All right, now back by popular demand, here are some of our party faves. You know, like, what's your favorite color? What's your favorite upholstery pattern? favorite kind of pillow. Yeah, you get the
Things
idea.
like that.
Yeah.
Here are our favorite singers and groups. My fave is Tribe Called Quest. And Dee Dee enjoys Madonna, New Kids, and Jellyfish. Chase likes Terrence Trent D'Arby. Tiffany prefers Lenny Kravitz. And Damon likes Too Many to Mention. Figures.
So if you want to drop us a line, right to P.O. Box 2510, Los Angeles, California, 90078.
Sounds good.
Thanks.
That's what's up with us this week. We'll catch you later. See ya.
Excuse me, do you have any books on parties? Oh. It's Thursday, party day, and we're having a book party. Wow!
And now it's time for another episode of Celebrity Sleepytime Stories. Tonight's celebrity storyteller is Ms. Roseanne Earnold.
Hi, you rugrat. All right. Now I'm going to read you a story, and then I want you to go to sleep. So don't give me any lip, okay? Oh, great. Alice in Wonderland. This one's about that snotty little blonde babe. She wouldn't have fallen down that rabbit hole if she hadn't been so skinny. Well, I might as well get this over with. Alice was beginning to get very tired of sitting by her sister on the bank and having nothing to do, when suddenly a white rabbit with pink eyes ran close by her. And then the rabbit started singing. I'm late for a very important day. I'm late for a very important day.
You have been listening to Celebrity Sleepytime Stories. Good night.
For a very important day. Hey, quit it. You jerk. I'm telling.
Over 14 years ago, Jeremy and Sarah Bosgang began a war that has continued to this very day. The Battle of Gettysburg. Just one of the famous clashes you'll read about in this new series. The Sibling War from Get a Life Books. Learn why brother went to war against sister in a battle of wills fought on many grounds. The dinner table, the back seat of the car, Bobby Manelli's birthday party. All recreated for you here with maps, photos, and first-hand accounts.
I'd rather die than go to the dance with my brother.
Relive the devastating conflict that got two rotten kids grounded forever. Experience the drama of the final face-off.
Sarah hit me with the ruler.
Did not.
Did too.
Jeremy's a goober.
Order now so you can pick sides in this story of profound immaturity from Get a Life Books. The Sibling War.
Hello, I'm Shelby Footmouth. Call now to receive the first volume of The Sibling War for just $14.99. That's just $10 more than the regular price. If you're satisfied with your purchase, do nothing, and you'll receive a new volume each week for the rest of your life, causing you to go into heavy debt from which you'll never recover. Call now. Operators are standing by.
Information keeps you strong. What you don't know can hurt you bad. Take it from me, you'll be walking around that crying for a better day. Until you educate for a better way. So if you want to be in control, you gotta get yourself in the know. Knowledge that you really want. Knowledge. Do you really want? Knowledge. What you really want. That you really want. You might don't believe the hype. Get the knowledge and see the light to live life. Go on the slow, it's nice to laugh, but don't be the joke. Get over, get better. Try to be the possessor of the one thing we all need in life. Take my advice. Knowledge that you really want. You really need knowledge. What you really want? Knowledge that you really want.
Prejudice.
No.
Ignorance.
No.
Bigotry.
No.
Illiteracy.
No.
Count.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Listen, it's up to everyone. If we're gonna change the way the world is run, when you start into religion, prejudice and ignorance, we've gotta keep it in the greater mind. That's the only way to win the fight for life. Education is the goal, so if you wanna be in the know, be the knowledge that you really want. Knowledge you really want. Knowledge what you really want. Knowledge what you really want.
Get the point? Good.
Now it's time to say goodbye to all our company. MIC.
See you real soon.
J-E-Y.
Why don't? Why? Because we like you.
M-O-U-S-E. Who's the leader of the club that's made for you and me? M-I-C-K-E-Y. M-O-U-S-E. Come on and move. The biggest move. MMC is always in the groove. Yeah, I will. Get it? It's out. Word. MMC. We're gonna rock the house. MMC. Rock the house. Rock it. Through the years, we're all
Reebok is proud to be the exclusive supplier of athletic footwear to the Mickey Mouse Club.
M-O-U-S-E. You know it's prime to bust the rhyme. The club is always moving right on time. Check it out. Work out. There is no doubt. MMC. We're gonna rock the house. MMC. Rock the house. Rock it. Now it's time to say goodbye to all our company. M-I-C-K-E-Y. M-O-U-S-E. You know you're going in the right direction. You never with friends. It's a club connection. Mickey Mouse. Club. Here we go. MMC. We're gonna rock the house. MMC. Rock the house. Rock it. Who's the leader of the club that's made for you and me? M-I-C-K-E-Y. M-O-U-S-E. Come on and move. The biggest move. MMC is always in the groove. Yeah. Get it? Listen up. Word. MMC. We're gonna rock the house. MMC. Rock the house. Rock it. Through the years, we'll all be friends wherever we may be. M-I-C-K-E-Y. M-O-U-S-E. You know it's rhyme to bust the rhyme. The club is always moving right on time. Check it out. Words out. There is no doubt. MMC. We're gonna rock the house. MMC. Rock the house.
Tomorrow, an all-new Mickey Mouse Club Hall of Fame honors a special group that helps kids cope with alcoholic parents. And don't miss the conclusion of Secret Bodyguard.
Listen up, it's party time. Time to check out more winners in the party's In the Meantime, In Between Time sweepstakes.
Here we go.
They'll each receive a party prize package that includes a t-shirt, video, autograph, poster, and a personal phone call from a party member.
It's what we call a private affair.
Today's winners are Carolee Gates from North Hollywood, California, Valerie DeBellerton from Fort Myers, Florida, and Gracie Gammas from Palm Springs, California. Congratulations to our winners. Tune in tomorrow to find out if you're a winner in the party sweepstakes.